Mark, I heard Dershowitz earlier, Alan Dershowitz, a member of the Dream Team, suggesting that they provided ample reason for a jury to acquit, including blood splatter and a sock that was soaked in blood this way or that way. Come on, was it would a videotape have made the difference in this case? You tell me, given the climate post Rodney King, given the tensions, given the relationship between the black community, given the underdog status that OJ Simpson was anointed, would any evidence have sufficed, Mark Geragos?
Well, I don't know about any evidence, but, you know, and by the way, Geraldo, I'm having a flashback back to the days when you were on CNBC during this time, and we used to do the show together. So I'm having it's really an out-of-body experience. But remember, both juries, in my opinion, got it right. You're talking about a criminal jury that heard the lead detective using indefensible language, lying about it, subsequently being convicted of perjury. You're talking about DNA evidence that didn't quite make sense. And you're talking about a subsequent civil case where OJ could not invoke the Fifth and was found liable at a lesser standard. I would venture to say that whether white, black, green, or whatever, any defendant who was on trial, who had the lead detective basically thoroughly impeached to the point where he was criminally prosecuted for perjury in a murder case, why would you expect anything else but a not guilty? So I've always been perplexed by that. I will give you, though, that the way you have described what was happening in Los Angeles was true, but you have to lay over also, this also was a function of a DA's office that was in turmoil at the time. This was a DA's office that couldn't win the big one. And subsequent to that, and subsequent to this verdict, the not guilty, 8 days later was the Menendez case, with jury selection then, and a completely different trial number 2 than trial number 1. There were a lot of cross currents going on in Los Angeles that the national media wasn't reporting on at the time.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.